Hello, my name is Ozzy Pratt. Today we're going to be talking about, is graffiti vandalism or is it an art form? So just picture this. Imagine walking down the street and you look to your right and there's a huge side of a building that's just, it's so pretty, it's so gorgeous, just this huge mural of anything. Would you consider that vandalism or would you consider that an art form? In my opinion, I would consider that an art form, because anything can be art, from something that a 2-year-old drew to something that somebody like Da Vinci drew. So today we're going to be going over why graffiti should be considered an art form and not vandalism. So right here is the Museum of Graffiti in Miami, Florida. And they kind of do a really good job. As you can see, there's a ton of different walls, murals, just all over with graffiti. And I think these are really cool. I think graffiti shouldn't be called vandalism. It's illegal in a lot of different places. And I understand that, because a lot of people don't just want random people coming and painting all over their buildings. They don't want to see stuff they didn't want. But also I think graffiti should be considered an art form because it is art. There's a lot of different artists that have worked to help graffiti come in as an art form. For example, there's Banksy, there's Keith Haring, and there's a lot other, but those are the two kind of forefounders that are helping fund this movement. In this video that you can watch, this is one of Banksy's paintings that got shredded in an art auction. It was selling for a lot of money, in the millions, and he shredded it up to show that like art shouldn't be in the hands of just rich people, like it should be everywhere. He likes going to doing graffiti to show that art can be anywhere and that art can be just embrace the world. Graffiti helps with cultural, it can show the culture of different places. Just like in Miami, it can show the culture of Miami and the different unique people that live there, and it can bring people together. Just like in Miami, a lot of people go to see the Museum of Graffiti because it's so well known and it brings a lot of tourism into the town. Just with the culture, this is a graffiti mural in Berlin that you can see all the buildings down here all burning, and these are the war and the tanks up in the air with the pretty sky. If that wasn't there, that would just be a blank wall. I think this is a lot cooler to look at than just seeing a blank wall, but that's just my opinion. I also think that graffiti should be illegal unless you really want the graffiti, because I know everybody's seen the trains and the side of the trains that are just covered, and it's not the coolest art. There's also a couple different forms of graffiti. For example, there's tagging, which is just putting a name on something or just putting a name anywhere, and there's murals like this that are big and huge and they embrace graffiti. Graffiti has been, from the beginning of time, people have been doing graffiti. In ancient Egypt, they were carving their names and carving different symbols in to show that they were there, just in random rock formations and random everywhere. It's also been outlawed for a long, long time, and people don't realize that graffiti can be an art form. To soak all this in, my opinion on graffiti, as it should be an art form, it should be considered an art form and not just vandalism. And it's up to you to make your decision. Thank you.